Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Inappropriate Morning Show with
Marlene
and Staci. Good morning.
Good morning.
We need to welcome our special guest, Jesus, this morning. He's with us every day.
Today's kind of a different day, isn't it?
It is a different day because it's Saturday. It's the weekend. Yay for the weekend.
It's just kind of odd.
It is.
It's kind of mellow.
It is. We had to have an extra large bottle of wine this morning.
It's Saturday.
For the weekend. Mm-hmm. Actually, this was left over from my birthday party. See, all my friends don't drink. Obviously, there's still wine left.
A lot of it.
This is Corbett Canyon. It's a Chile, it says premium wine of Chile, Cabernet Sauvignon, full-bodied with classic hints of cherry and toasty oak. Let's smell. Cheers. Oh,
yours smell like mine? Okay.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. That's kind of nice to have a different one for a change.
Yeah. Yeah, because most of our wines are California wines. Mm-hmm. This is a Chile wine. Started in a little hacienda.
Chilean wine.
In 1978. All right. Awesome. Yes, so our Facebook likes, we got 3 more likes this week.
Yes! Whew.
I know, we're just chugging them away, man.
Can you like if you watch one and then watch another one, like it again?
No. These are just our friends who like. So they can be repeat customers, but there's only. And then people come visit our page. They don't necessarily like it. They just come and visit it. But we do have 415 video views on YouTube.
Yes.
So that's really good.
That's good.
Yes, that is awesome.
Hey, we're almost halfway to 1,000.
Halfway, yes, on video views.
Math.
Almost halfway. I'm not good with math. Sometimes I try to be, but I'm not all that good with math. So we have, let's see, I went over, so I had my birthday.
Yes.
It's awesome. I had lots of good friends. And this was really, aside from all my friends coming, this was so cool. I loved this. My daughter picked this out. You know how you have like a lot of over-the-hill stuff? Well, this was 40. The party continues, which is so true because I just like to think of my life as one big party. And I need to thank all my friends who showed up. And they gave me quite a few bottles of wine.
Nice.
Yeah, but this one was extra special too. Starbucks. We never miss a birthday. Thank you, Starbucks. Thanks for taking time out of your busy world to get me a cup of coffee. All right. The news for today.
You know what? I gotta tell you.
Yes.
I was gonna bring a different cup today, and you know what? I should have just gone with my gut because it was my Starbucks coffee mug. And it would have been one of those clandestine things, but you know what?
We're so full of clandestine.
Just hard on a Saturday morning.
Saturday is my favorite day in the paper because in the SAC B, they always have this thing called Home and Garden.
Is there a bee on it?
There is a bee. Bee's on her mind. It's about a photographer at UC Davis. But there's always a lot of stuff. I have a garden and I have chickens and I wanted to have a beehive, a bee colony, but I have to have my hive within 50, I think it's 50 feet or 50 yards of a structure, and I don't have that available. But
how are the chickens like that?
What? How do they like what?
A beehive.
Oh, I don't know. I don't have one.
Oh.
So they don't know. So, anyway, this was kind of neat because it talks about tropicals at the state fair. I guess there's a whole thing around at the state fair where they just grow tropical plants all year long. But there's a whole thing in here on bees, beekeeping, and I thought this was so interesting. And I'm probably going to put some links on this on Facebook because there's just a bunch of information. And a couple years ago, they came out with there's this colony collapse disorder with bees.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I've kind of been looking for bees. And in my garden, I actually find more wasps than bees. But I don't use any pesticides or anything in my garden or in my yard or whatever. So I have spiders and I have everything else. But I have black widow spiders. I don't know what black widow spiders are good for, but if you know, let me know so I don't have to kill them all. Those are the only spiders that I kill. Even the wolf spiders I let go. I just don't like the black widows. But anyway, there talks about bees, and I think it's really a great awareness. So I'm going to put some stuff on our Facebook page about bee awareness, which came out.
Be aware.
Be aware. And there's a bunch of stuff in here about bees and about worker bees are all female and do all the work.
Oh.
Do you think that that's coincidence? I think not. And male bees do not have stingers. Their only job is to mate.
Appropriate.
Yeah. There's one queen per hive.
Appropriate.
And bees typically swarm in the spring. This last year I saw 2 swarms that were flying around, and then I learned that they go when they just hang out in a hive in a tree to rest. So you actually see this huge thing of bees. And you don't want to disturb them because they're just moving on their way.
Really? I didn't know that.
The bees are awesome. They are so interesting, and I love the honey, and I love to have the beeswax and all this kind of stuff.
We have to have them.
I have to figure out how I can personally have them. So stay tuned. I might put them on my roof or something. I don't know if I can get away with that. But
okay.
Anyway, that leads us into
whoa.
Hang on. Marlene's Minute.
Is this Super Saturday or something?
It is Super Saturday. We are
goodness.
moving along.
Whoa. Usually I at least have to. Oh my goodness gracious, it's so fast. Look at can't see it. I spilled it. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, it is a weird day today. Just sit there and smile and look pretty. My theme this week was undetermined. And then I thought, if it's so undetermined, why is that? Because I'm grumpy.
Okay.
So here we go. Grumpy.
Grumpy.
Okay.
Don't
I have a response.
Bashful.
That's
happy.
right. Oh yeah, look. Oh well, wrong ones, but it works. Here's my response to bullies.
Bullies.
Yeah, this is what I'd want to say to them.
Okay.
And it kind of works with everything I've been doing for all these last weeks. Wait. It's our 10th anniversary. Do you think we're speechless because of that? Maybe. Anyway, back to being grumpy. Response to bullies? I hope your panties are too tight.
Is that your comeback to bullies?
Yeah, that's my comeback to bullies.
So when someone says, Marlene!
I hope your panties are too tight. I just, you know why? Because behind those words are a lot of other words that are definitely inappropriate. But, that's what I would say. Now, response to Apollo. Remember Apollo? Way back?
My puppy Apollo?
Yeah.
The one who peed on me?
Yeah, a few episodes ago. I thought maybe Apollo was kind of grumpy. You know why he might have been grumpy? Because maybe you didn't express his gland. Do you know about that gland?
No.
Well, let me tell you. There's a gland, all you vets out there. There's a gland in the back.
Of a dog?
Of a dog.
Okay.
You know where they do their business?
Yes.
Well, there's a gland that needs to be expressed, and sometimes it really can make them grumpy. And when you express that gland, you know what comes out of it, don't you?
Okay.
And you know what? It clears them up.
Puts them in a better mood?
It puts them in a better mood.
You know what?
I'll let you know.
I think my husband has that gland.
Oh.
Because when he expresses himself, it puts him in a better mood.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go.
Love you, honey.
So that might be your cause of that grumpiness that Apollo had, just to let you know.
Okay.
Now, you can express this on your own, or you can take them to the vet. But you can do it on your own.
I prefer to take my husband to the vet. I don't want to express it.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it either. And then, we cannot forget the government. Government always kind of makes me grumpy.
Okay.
Well, here we go. I called a government agency. I won't say which one because we don't want to shout out to them because that Big Brother thing going on. When I called them, they talked to me, the recording, in 5 different languages. And you know what those 5 languages were? I don't care what they were. It said 5 languages. And it said, if you need it in another language, press 9. Well, by this time, I was pretty upset because I had to listen to the whole trail in all these 5 different languages. I just needed English. And let me tell you, people, English was not the first one. That's what was upsetting. So it said press 9. I did press 9 because I was going to ask them for Swahili or Norwegian. But by that time, I had been cool and I wasn't so inappropriate. I just hung up.
You released your gland.
I did. But you know what makes me happy? I have to be in a happy mood. Okay. I'm going to try to be in a happy mood. Okay, I'm going to do this. Okay, this should make me happy, right? Should make me think of... No, it doesn't, because I'd rather be there than here. Anyway, you with me, of course. But music makes me happy. Good. So I thought I'd share something I thought was kind of funny. Not that it's inappropriate, but it was kind of funny.
Okay.
Went to Krispy Kreme, and we noticed that music was playing, it was kind of late at night. And the music that was playing was kind of like the 80s. And I looked around, and I looked at the patrons that were there. They were like us. I'm not saying age. They were just like us, okay? And then all of a sudden, about after a half hour, you could tell the movies had let out. And so other younger people had come in, teens, maybe young 20s. You know what kind of music they had then playing? I'm not joking you either. stuff from the 2000s. And then, this is what was funny. I love this music, but all of a sudden, because I'd made this connection, I looked around, Motown was playing. I kid you not. I kid you not! So I told my husband about it, and we both laughed. But I love Motown.
Were there different ethnic
I
people
kid you,
in the
yes,
restaurant?
There were. Yes, there were. So I thought that
That's
was kind of funny. That was just a little survey. And
So
it's like the music
Krispy
changed.
Kreme is racial profiling and stereotyping its customers.
No, I think it makes us happy so that we buy more donuts. Because heck, I bought 2 dozen donuts. Why? There's only 4 of us. What did I buy 2 dozen donuts for? Because the second dozen was almost free.
Oh, well, in
it's
that
not
case,
good. Yeah, so I thought I'd just share it.
Very
Music
good.
makes me happy, and I loved it. And I left on Motown,
Good.
and Motown made me very happy.
Good.
My kids didn't like it, though, but I
like
played it in the
Motown.
music in the car all the way home.
yeah, I like Motown.
Yeah, me too.
I like all music, really.
Me
except
too.
for rap.
Yeah, I don't like
for
that.
rap.
Well, guess what? That's it.
Although Snoop Dogg,
I'm-
sometimes he can get down.
I'm feeling better. I
Good.
am feeling better. I got out my gruffness. I'm done.
Good. I'm glad that that you got that taken care of.
I
Really.
did.
Awesome. Okay. Now it's time for Stacy's Inappropriate
Moment!
Yes, and you know what? This is good, man.
Okay.
Something was brought to my attention last week, a couple weeks ago. I think it was last week. And I really feel it needs to be a public awareness
Oh,
that needs to be sent out there.
okay.
So I am going to declare July, the month of July, Bra Size Awareness Month.
Oh,
Because let me tell you what, this is important for men who love women. This is important for women who love women and women who love themselves. Because it will definitely take you from grumpy to happy
Aww.
when you're wearing the right bra size.
Okay.
I have a friend.
Nameless?
Yes,
Okay.
a good friend. Very close. She shares everything with me. And we went bra shopping together last week. And she had worn the same bra size for the last 15 years.
Wow.
Yes.
Is that the same shoe size?
Yes, only your shoes don't get bigger when you gain weight.
Yeah, your boobs do, yeah.
So, she had worn the same bra size. For some reason, she couldn't figure out why her bras that she was wearing kept splitting in half.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And she kept on having to tuck them in,
Yeah.
you know? So she goes to this place and she gets free bra sizing. She went up like 2 sizes! Kid you not. Now, this woman, I'm not going to say her name because
Yeah.
that would be
Yeah.
inappropriate. She was like a board in high school. She's flat as a board. And she had some kids and she had some big boobs. And then, she was like in a B cup.
Yeah.
For the last
yeah.
15 years, they told her, you know what? You're in between a C and a D cup.
She
No
was
way!
shocked.
The first thing that went through her head was, shut up! And some swear words.
Excited.
There's no way! But then, she went in the dressing room and she tried on the correct bra size, and it was enlightening.
Was it a miracle?
It's like angels spoke. La, 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 la. And she was
Wow.
like, this is so liberating. I feel so free.
Wow. I've heard that.
And
I haven't experienced that, but I've heard that.
it was, apparently, it was really incredible for her. Completely eye-opening.
Wow.
Eye-opening. She went home and told her husband, and this friend of mine is trying to lose some weight.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, what are you going to do with those once you lose weight? Mm-hmm. He had come up with a couple ideas like balloon launchers, kind of slingshots.
Oh, you could put them in your garden, and you could grow the seeds in there, because it's kind of a bowl shape.
She could use them as a flower planter hanger.
Yes! That would be really inappropriate.
It'd be a double one. You could fit.
Yes!
You could fit 2 gigantic plants
Yes,
in
you
there,
could. You could.
and then hang it,
Yeah.
and they could grow, and beautiful flowers could come
Oh, yeah,
down
like
from
those
the rock.
tomato plants that come down.
Yes. There is a song. It's called Auto Titsling.
Oh.
Bette Midler sang it in the
Oh.
soundtrack Beaches. Go look it up. We're going to try to put a link to it on the website.
cool.
But it tells the whole stories of how bras became bras and not titslings.
Right.
And they're called over-the-shoulder boulder holders.
Yes.
Amazing song. Anyway, I had to give a shout out to that. So anyway,
Hey,
July
July.
is now Bra Size Awareness Month.
Okay. That means I better hurry. July's almost over.
Men, take your significant others to the bra store. Get them fitted. Don't just assume that you know what size bra you're wearing. This is very important. It'll make us all less grumpy. It'll put us into much better moods. Us as women, we have many things that make us grumpy.
I've heard, but I've never.
And men, if you want to get to the top of that pole for women, if you were to take your wife or significant other bra shopping, that you'd get so many points. You'd score so many points.
If they go to Victoria's Secret, then while the woman's inside, they can look around.
True.
That would really not make anyone grumpy.
We'd all be in a better mood.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know what? Just I gotta tell you, it's funny you say this because on my DVR is the history of the bra. It was on I don't know, some cable channel, and I haven't seen it yet, so I'm gonna watch it with new light.
Very good. Yes, it'll be interesting. So that's all we got for today.
All right.
We want to thank Jesus, our special guest, for being with us today.
Yep.
And keeping us honest.
Yes.
And thank you. And thanks for coming to my birthday.
Oh, you're so welcome.
It was awesome.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. And thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.